Live. What up, everybody?
It's on already?
Yeah, it's recording already.
Nah, in serio?
Yeah,
So this is real though.
yeah, we're straight live right now. So shit, what's up, everybody? This your boy. I am Jose Barber One, and then I got right here the only one and only infamous.
The infamous R&R Designs, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the mix. We're here with the homie Jose at the Capsule Talk, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna talk some real talk, some street talk.
Hell yeah. So yeah, if you want to just we can start off by give them like a little quick history about yourself, player.
Yeah, so I have a company that's called the R&R Designs, and it means the Rene Rivera Designs. That's my name, and we build some of the world's best lowrider cars. And we this is our area. This is where we're from, Ventura County, 805 Oxnard. This is our area, and it's a big deal. It's a big deal that we literally work on some of the world's best lowrider cars, and we make interiors, and our stuff has been featured in magazines and TV commercials, and on some of the world's best cars, and you know.
That's tight. Yeah, dude, that shit's crazy. Yeah, because I've been keeping up with you, bro, for a while. And bro, yeah, you just keep on coming with crazy fire designs, bro. If you guys don't already follow him, we're gonna put it up right here on the screen. R&R Designs. You guys go check him out. It's fucking crazy work. I know he started from way back. I know we had a little quick like history talk about way back how you used to customize your own stuff. You said you started by like because you were really into like customizing stuff, right? And then you said that you started doing your own stuff because of how expensive stuff was.
Yeah. Also, we grew up poor. You know what I mean? We grew up with no money. So
Let me see, adjust it real quick. No, go ahead.
so you know what I mean? We grew up poor. You know what I mean? We grew up with no money and stuff, and you know, you always have hopes and dreams. You know what I mean? And when you ain't got nothing, you always want to. Like when I was a little kid, my dad does upholstery, and he did upholstery since we we're small. And my dad used to do the work out of the garage at his house, and it was pretty cool because even though we didn't have anything, we got the chance to work on like really nice lowrider cars. You know what I mean? We got the chance to work on them, and it was a huge deal. You know what I mean? It was a huge honor to work on that, and we started like that. We started from like from that. When I was a little kid, I used to upholster everybody's bike.
Okay.
I used to do bikes. I used to do your bike. You know what I mean? Like the seat.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, and then people like
I would charge $3. I would charge $3 for a small seat,
That's
and
crazy.
if you had a banana seat, if you had a lowrider bike,
okay.
then I would do the lowrider bike banana seat, and those are $5. You know what I mean? And that was my hustle, dude. Since I was a little fool, I was like 8, 9 years old, and doing everybody's seat in the neighborhood. Everybody's seat got done by me. You know what I mean? And
that's tight.
and it was cool. You know what I mean? That was that first like little hustle that you know what I mean? I was like, dang, I'm a kid and I'm broke and I ain't had no feria and I want things and I ain't got no money. So then doing the little seats for $3, $5, it turned into some cash, you know what I mean? Because you do 3 or 4 of those, you know what I mean? And now you got 15, 20 bucks in your pocket, you know what I mean?
And then when you're little, you know, that's a lot.
It stacks up. And then what it does though, it also like creates you to say, hey, you know what I mean? Like I just made it 20 bucks today. Yeah. And then it pushes you to be like, I want to make $40 tomorrow, right? So it pushes you. It's like the drive, right? It starts from then, but it starts from not having anything and from wanting to have something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I could see that because yeah, especially when you're little, bro, and like
sucks not having anything. You know what
I mean?
Sucks.
Yeah, exactly. Because I've gone through the same thing, bro. Like there's a lot of stuff that like. And that you want when you're little, and obviously you can't afford, and when you're able to like create something out of nothing, bro, it's definitely more meaningful.
Yeah, it's big, man. It's a big
and look
thing.
At you now, bro. My boy's taking over, bro. He's doing lessons. He's going big, bro. Been touching all kinds of celebrity cars, like it's insane.
Yeah, we just recently been doing we've been recently done JimmyHumilde's car, and JimmyHumilde is another dude, man. Like shout out to Jimmy, dog. Jimmy, I appreciate you, dog. Like real talk, Jimmy is a person that inspired me, dude, because he grew up like us. You know what I mean? Like he didn't have anything. Homeboy was working in the food industry, dog. He was a taco man. I mean, that was his business, and he worked at a taco place, and he struggled, dog. And he lived like we do. You know what I mean? Struggling but the guy had an idea, dog, and he came through, and he fucking relentlessly like made it happen. When everybody's shutting the doors on you, nobody wants to help you out when you ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that guy pushed through, dog, and he created his whole genre of music, and he's ultra successful, dog. And when I see guys like him, dog, like when I see all the accomplishments, it makes me feel good, dog. I mean, because I'm like,
honestly, because you're like, we come from the same.
He's one of us, you know what I mean? Like he didn't have shit, and now the guy had an idea and a dream, and hustled relentlessly, dog, and he's on top of the world, you know what I mean? And that's the reason why I also came here today, dog, to be on your podcast.
No, I appreciate you for coming by, bro.
Yeah, dog, because I'm proud of you too, dog, because, you know what I mean? Like the homie Jose right here, he's the one of the best barbers straight out. And it's a big deal too, because I came to your spot when it was a capsule, when it was that little capsule. Literally, it was that little airstream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to see that, because I'm that guy, fool, that ain't got nothing, dog, and that work my butt off to have things. You know what I mean? And to see like that you're doing that, and now you have this awesome spot. This is a cool spot right here, the homie spot. He cuts hair here. It's if you guys see this spot, it's nice. You know what I mean? It's ultimate like lounge vibe. And it's big for, and I'm proud of you, dog. You know what I mean?
I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, and you know what? Like I do try to. A lot of my stuff that I do. Everybody that comes around sees it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm the type of dude. Like I don't know. I've always been like I second guess posting everything I do sometimes. Yeah. So a lot of times you guys people see like I don't really show every single snippet like of my whole shot. But I'm just like I don't know. I've always been that way, bro. Yeah. But like, you know what I mean? I really appreciate everybody. That's been with me, bro, for like day ones, you know what I mean? And it's crazy. Yeah. And then like for the future people, you know, that are willing to come through. I mean, appreciate everybody. The homie, and that's the thing. Like I was telling you, dog, like that's the reason why I came through here right now. I was on my way to work, and I'm extremely busy. We're working on my homie Big Prez. Big Prez, shout out to Big Prez. That's my boy right there. I'm working on Big Prez's car. Like Big Prez is like an icon in the Lowrider game. Like homeboy hops, he's got hoppers, dude. He has the IG.
IG.
Yeah, we'll put the IG right here so you guys check it out.
IG, dog, homeboy. It has these hoppers, dog, and a fleet of hoppers, dog, like Lowrider hoppers. Crazy. And he's like killing it, dog. That's like his shit hops like almost straight up vertical, you know what I mean? And a whole fleet, you know what I mean? And he's a good ass dude, and the same Big Prez, the same story, dog. That homeboy is like started from the bottom. He has a towing company. Okay. Started from the bottom, dog, struggling and barely fucking getting by in one tow truck, and now homeboy has a whole fleet, and he's successful because he works his butt off. You know what I mean? That's another big person, dog. That's the homie right there, and people like that, though. You know what I mean? I always look at people like that, and I get inspiration because I'm like, you know what I mean? Like these homies ain't have nothing either. And now, you know what I mean? They're killing it. They're on top of the world, you know what I mean? And it makes me feel, you know what I mean? Like gives you animo, you know what I mean? Like gives you you know what I mean?
It pushes you to another.
Yeah, it's a big deal, you know what I mean? It's a big deal, dog. So yeah, man, right here in the mix. Ty's right here chewing on his own foot.
I know this guy, he's fucking too much, bro. Yeah, dude, like it's crazy because like so much that you said you got your hands full, bro, and I appreciate you like taking the time to come out here and you know what I mean and jump on the pod, bro. But like, hey, let's tell the people, bro. Remember that time you were telling me about that where you were like a straight trendsetter with Chrysler 300s, bro.
Oh,
that was crazy, bro. My guy right here was a straight trendsetter, bro. If I could find the YouTube, I might put it right here, you know. But it's crazy. He came out on the Chrysler 300 commercial, bro, just because they liked his work. How crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a 2008 Chrysler 300 TV commercial. If you go on YouTube and you type in 2008 Chrysler TV commercial, it comes out. It's on the top of the list. That's
Oh,
top,
okay.
it's the
See,
top
so
video.
yeah, you guys check him out. I swear to
And
God, my guy's been doing it, bro.
yeah, that was a big moment too, dog, because
Yes.
Chrysler Corporation, the company, the car company we're talking, paid me to be on a TV commercial with my car that I built. You know what I mean? And they put a lot of money in it. I mean, it was literally like a TV commercial that you see for the new cars. Like
Yeah.
Chrysler put up millions of dollars like to make that commercial,
Yeah.
and they chipped me off a pretty good little chunk of money.
Shit,
But
shout out
it was
Chrysler.
surreal, you know what I mean? To be like, oh, you're like, we're regular street fools and we're from Ventura County and don't have nothing, right? And they ain't have nothing growing up. To be like, oh, I'm on a TV commercial with my car that I built.
Damn, that's
Like,
a
and
big
they paid
deal.
me, and they're paying me
Shit,
racks,
that's
you know what I mean?
big,
Like,
bro.
yeah, I'm blessed to have these opportunities, you know what I mean? And the same though, like, cause we don't quit, we keep on working, we keep on, you know what I mean, struggling and shit, but still keep on pushing ourselves, and we're gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? We're gonna make it.
My boy has his hands full right now with the whole projects that he's got going on, but a lot of history though that this guy's had, bro. Like, you know what I mean? A bunch of cars he's touched and like a bunch of people he's taught. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, man. Yeah, we be selling. We make parts. You know what I mean? Like, so we've doing interior for forever. Since I was a little kid, we've always been doing interiors and all that. But then a couple of years, like 3 years ago, we started selling interior parts. We make interior parts that are specific for a 64 Impala. If you got a 64, right? We make parts and we sell our parts all over the world, which is another big thing too, dog. It's huge, you know what I mean? Like we made, you know, some of our parts, we shipped them to Korea, dog. We shipped a 62 Impala trunk kit to Louis Steel. Shout out to Louis Steel in Korea.
Damn.
That was a huge deal, you know what I mean? We made Homeboy, it's like they do, that's like a custom shop. Like they do custom paint work. They do badass paint work. They have a YouTube channel also, louissteel.com. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, shit. If we find a channel,
yeah.
put it up
But
right here.
shout out to them, man. They ordered a trunk kit from us, and that was a huge deal for us to make one of our kits. You know what I mean? Like we're just some regular fools from right here from Oxnard. You know what I mean? We grew up. You know what I mean? Again, what we're saying with nothing. You know what I mean? Like all the obstacles stacked up against you and no opportunities. You know what I mean? So to make one of our parts and sell it in Korea, dog, in South Korea. You know, we made some parts.
That's a big deal, dog.
Yeah, we made some of our parts. They shipped to Japan.
You said, yeah, and I remember you told me. I'm pretty sure there's way more places that you can't even name. So I'm pretty sure, bro. It's so hard to keep track of like where all your parts are going to.
Yeah,
but that's
it's a big
insane,
deal. You know
bro.
what I mean? It's a big deal though, right? Because you know, like things that you make, are going on people's cars. You know what I mean? Lowrider cars all over the world.
Yeah, magazine cars,
that's
like
huge.
crazy quality cars, bro. I seen that ride you were doing when it was like gold everything.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy.
That's the homie Ernie Perez. Shout out to Ernie Perez. His 62, it's called Life After Death 62, and it's gonna actually be debuted at the Lowrider magazine. Shout out to Lowrider magazine.
Shit, shout out.
It's gonna debut at the Lowrider magazine in 3 weeks.
Oh
yeah, dog. In 3 weeks, it's gonna be the Lowrider Long Beach.
You guys stay tuned for that.
Yeah, check out the Lowrider Long Beach Super Show.
My boy did that.
We did that car, Life After Death 62. It's literally contending to be Lowrider of the Year. It's one of the world's best Lowrider cars, and we built that. You know what I mean? We built the interior on that, and yeah, dog. I mean, it's huge, dog.
Yeah, I trip out on your designs, bro, because they're really crazy next level. Like I know you like you see something and you probably just like look at it like in a whole crazy different like vision.
I could put it together in my mind though.
Yeah,
like,
that's the crazy
my thing is like, like I put it together in my mind, dude, before I even make it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And that's what people trip out on is that.
And that's what
they trip because they're like, how you know what I mean? But I say I could just put it together in my brain, and I design it in my head, and I got it like, and I know it's gonna look badass. You know what I mean? And sometimes people. Well, when I was starting, people were kind of skeptical, and I'd be like, "Hey, it's gonna look dope," and they'd be skeptical, and because they're seeing like nothing, right? Yeah. And I'm seeing it already finished, like looking hard. You know what I mean? With LED lights and engraved parts.
Yeah, bro, I've seen that. Crazy.
You know what I mean? I just see it already finished, and It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The Greenery too. You know what I mean? I did my own personal car. It's called the Greenery Part 2. You know what I mean? And the interior on that is unlike any interior, dog. Like that's my own personal car. It's a '57 Bel Air. But I be doing my homework, dog. I be doing this work since I was a kid. I be going on the internet, searching custom '57 interior, and seeing what has been done in the world, right?
Okay,
and not copy nobody though. I just want to see what everybody's doing, and then so that when I design mine is completely different, eh? Not looking at everybody's stuff to be like, let me borrow this, let me steal this, let me use this. Like I just look at what everybody's doing, and be like, okay, that's what's been done. Now let me do something that they haven't seen yet. You know what I mean? And that's my secret recipe.
That's crazy. It's crazy because you've been thinking like that since way back, bro.
That's what's up, dog. Because we ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? We're trying to have something, but that's how deep. Like that's my angle, and that's a difference about what we do is that a lot of people in the industry, they'll like look at something and copy it.
Yeah.
A lot of people copy my stuff, eh? And
my boy's a trendsetter.
Yeah, and a lot of people copy my stuff, dude, and trip out that like I don't get butthurt about it. It's actually like an honor to me. Like, oh, cool. You know, do you think my stuff is that cool? You're gonna copy it. That's cool. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't bother me, dog, because it's to each his own. Everybody's got to make a living, right? The sun comes out for everybody. So if somebody looks at my designs and says, hey, I want to do something like that, or I'm gonna do something similar, or just straight copy it. Right? That's cool, dog, you know what I mean? Because that person's using those skills, you know what I mean? They're making money to feed their family and you know, whatever, dog.
And there's enough people out there for everybody in a way.
The sun comes out, everybody's got 24 hours, you know what I mean? And yeah, dog, get it, you know what I mean? But it's not my style, though. That's never been my style, though, to be like, let me go and thank somebody for their ideas. It's not my style to do that. I'll be like, if somebody copies my ideas, I'm like, that's cool, dog, because I literally, bro, like in my brain, I have like a database, like thousands of ideas, bro. I can sit down and just draw, dog. Because my thing is, I draw it. I make a scale drawing, dude. I visualize it. I sit down and I draw it. And I could sit down and just draw for freaking months or years. They just draw different shit just because it just comes to me, dog. It just comes to me, right?
Yeah, because
you know what I mean? So I'm not tripping, dog, that somebody's gonna steal my ideas or steal a little bit of what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Because it's always on the next one.
Yeah, if I had more time in the day, dog, because I could be coming out with different designs. We come out with different designs on the daily, dog. We come out with different. So when everybody's like, "Oh, I'm gonna copy that. That looks cool." Like, all right, cool, copy that, dog. But we did that 3 weeks ago. Now we have 20 different designs, new crazy. Shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's tight.
So yeah, that we keep pushing that. Man. It's the desire to have something because we ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? And we don't, and we want to. You know what I mean? We have something and no. You know what I mean? La neta, like my goal, dude, is to be one of the top interior persons in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
straight
bro.
up, that's my goal in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. I think shit.
You know
in my opinion, you're already up there, bro.
I appreciate that, dog. I appreciate that. It means a lot. You know what I mean? And but that's my goal, dog. Like to be like, you know what? We came from Ventura County. We came from Oxnard. I grew up in Rose Park. You know what I mean? I grew up in Rose Park. Like you grew up in Rose Park, and that's the hood right there, dog. You know what I mean? And the time era when we grew up, like, you're not expected to live to be past 18 or 21. Straight up, statistically, back in those days, they would tell you, even at school, they'd tell you, crazy. Like, yeah, statistically, you're gonna be dead or in jail by 18 or 21. Like, statistically, crazy. Dog, they told you those kind of things. You know what I mean? And that's cool, dog, because, like, I'm like, okay, that's your statistic. Yeah, but I'm gonna prove your ass wrong. You know what I mean? I'm gonna prove your ass wrong. I'm gonna prove your ass wrong. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna be part of the statistic.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, I'm not, dog. That's not. You know what I mean? But we gotta change that, dog. And that's why, like people like us, dog, like that just chingarle hustle and make it happen and work late nights and early days and late nights and work weekends, Saturday, Sunday, whatever it takes.
That people don't see, right?
Yeah, that. But that's what it takes, though, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's how I was telling you, for like I'm here at your podcast right now because I see that.
I appreciate you,
know what I mean?
And
and inspire people, dog. Like if you don't have nothing, if you grew up with nothing, like you don't have resources, you don't have money, like you like whatever, dog, that doesn't determine what you can have in your life. You know what I mean? You have to pick a lane, dog. You know what I mean? It's barbering. You know what I mean? Like I can go at it relentlessly, be the best at it. Interior, paint, whatever, dog. You know what I mean? Whatever thing that, you know what I mean? Like you're into, dog. Like if you could find something that you love to do, and chase that relentlessly and make it happen, though. You know what I mean? But
that definitely is a recipe, bro. That you need to fucking.
Le tienes que chingar, though, you know what I mean? Like, you have to work, you have to...
You can't just, like, get paid and then fucking stop working until the money's gone.
8 hours,
I mean?
Like, the 8 hour thing is cool, but you want to work 14 hours, you know what I mean? 16 hours, whatever, dog, you know what I mean? Because you got to chingarle, but yeah, dog, like, the hustle is real, and you know what I mean?
Because that's really what it takes, bro. And some people think that it's just given or whatever. You know what I mean? But it's those hours that everybody doesn't see, bro, that actually gets you the.
You gotta be willing to do that. You gotta be willing to make yourself uncomfortable to have something. You know what I mean?
Because everything's possible.
Yeah,
bro.
Everything's possible. Yeah, like look at this badass place that you got right here, dog. You know what I mean?
You.
And it's possible though because you worked your ass off though. You know what I mean? And you saved your money. And you have a goal and you make it happen, you know what I mean? So
appreciate
so yeah, dog. Like shout out to everybody that's out there watching this, you know what I mean?
Appreciate that. And shout out to everybody,
that has a dream though, man. Get it, you know what I mean? Get it, man, and come up, you know what I mean? And get 2 jobs though, you know what I mean? Like get 2 jobs, because I've had 2 jobs in my whole life. I've had 2 to 3 jobs, you know what I mean?
Shit,
And yeah, like the young people and shit, like don't let, I mean, put the video games down for a little while, get your ass a job, you know what I mean? Start young,
dog,
you know what I mean? Start young.
A little just like a little side hustle or something.
Side hustle. I used to sweep, dog. I used to collect cans. That was my first entrepreneur shit. You know what I mean?
As a kid, bro, I used to do something similar like that too. Because I lived in an apartment complex, and I would sweep people's just like front patio for money.
Yeah.
Take their trash out to the dumpster, like down the way. That way they wouldn't have to for a few bucks, bro. And I remember like people, there would be times where people would just give me the money just because they're just like, damn, like this was out here trying to make some bread, you know, like a little kid, bro.
Yeah.
And I remember then, like, I remember at the time, bro, I literally just did it because I was trying to make some money to go like watch a movie, bro.
Yeah.
And you know, like I didn't have like my parents didn't have just extra money to give me, bro. So I would do random stuff like that.
Yeah.
And go and paint like sidewalks, like the addresses on sidewalks. I did that too. Like it was crazy, and that started like a little bit after like I started doing newspaper door-to-door newspaper subscriptions. It was crazy, and honestly, I feel like that right there, bro, gave me a little experience, bro, to just like I don't know, just to grind, bro.
Yeah.
And do shit on your own. You know what I mean? Because you're literally out there on your own.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's the best part. That's the best part. Like that's how you see it though, because. The same thing with us. Like we wanted something done, and like challenge, you're not gonna get it, and yeah, though, like that was I think that kind of experience, although it sucks when you're going through it, because you see everybody else having the Jordans and the Nikes, and my ass is over here like having like Payless shoes on, you know what I mean? Because we didn't have feria like that, dog. But it's a cool thing though, because then you're like, okay. We don't have the money to buy that for you, but look at collect these cans and do this little seat for people, sew them up, and earn your own money and buy your own stuff. You know what I mean? Bro. And those experiences are like that's what's up, man. That's what makes you. That's what makes you. That's what makes you. La neta. Because if you have it easy, so I used to think about that too. I used to be like, man, it sucks that like where parents are poor and we don't have feria and I don't have the money to. I used to think about that and be like, oh man, that sucks that was the case, or that is the case, right? But now looking back at it, I'm like, you know what? My parents would have bought me those Jordans when I was a little kid and bought me that Nintendo or bought me whatever, you know what I mean? If they would have just made it that, like, just here, fool, like, here's these things, you know what I mean? I wouldn't have had that desire, fool, to get it. Because I ended up getting those things for myself, eh? Like, I ended up smashing up thousands of cans and buying my own pair of Nikes, right? Like, my first pair of Nikes, I bought my own pair. after smashing up thousands of cans, whatever aluminum cans, you know what I mean, to smash up to earn $60 to buy some Nikes, dog. But it was a hell of a good feeling though that
Once you
that I was
them,
like, yeah, I got those, you know what I mean, and that's cool. My parents ain't got it, you know what I mean, but I got them myself. And it alleviates a concern for them too, because they're like, they don't have to worry about buying me shoes no more and shit.
Yeah,
or start buying my own clothes, you know what I mean? Like, it was cool. It's a good feeling because you're buying your own stuff. You get to dress how you want too, you know.
For real,
you get to buy the, you know what I mean, the G'd little Dickies and G'd up whatever, you know what I mean. You get to buy your own stuff, but it's also cool because it alleviates that burden on your parents, dog. That like you don't have to trip on buying me my stuff, and I was buying my own stuff. I was buying my own clothes, buying my own cosillas, like since I was in junior high school, dog. Like 7th grade, I was buying my own shit already, you know what I mean? Through high school and just hustle, dog, you know what I mean? Like,
for sure, bro.
Make it happen, you know what I mean?
Yeah, cause it's funny because it sounds something similar to what I went through too, bro. Cause like junior high was when I started doing the newspaper, and through that time I was doing good, and so like I was able to buy myself everything I wanted, bro. I remember I'd fucking want like skateboards, I wanted new shoes, and I would always, and I remember, bro, going to the store like on my own, bro, just like shopping, bro, little kid, bro, shopping, exactly. And it was funny, like it was a crazy feeling because you're just, you're like 12, 13, and you're going to the shop like, hey, I'm buying
$70 cash,
bro, and get to build it right there, or whatever. And it was a tight feeling, bro, buying your own stuff, but I think that definitely is where the real ones are made, bro.
I remember my little homies say, like, some of my homies would clown me, fool, because I would dumpster dive. I had no shame, fool.
Bro.
I would dumpster dive for dumpster dive for aluminum cans, fool, and aluminum recyclables. You know what I mean? And some of my homies saw me doing that and would clown, fool. This fool's dumpster diving. And I'm like, all right, then cool, dog. Like, haha, that's funny. So then we're like in 7th grade. We went to Robert J. Frank to this junior high school, right? And they had like this new shit. It's called nutrition.
Oh,
You know what I mean? That was new, dog. That was new, right?
That little period.
Right? And they used to slang like little granola bars and,
and
like all of these little different chingaderas, right? Like little snacks and whatever. And fools would clown, right? They would clown, this fool's dumpster diving for whatever. But then we're at the nutrition thing, dog. We're at the nutrition thing at the little snack bar, fool. And these fools are all pulling out 25 cents, 35 cents, right? And I'll be pulling out $18 cash, fool. And you know what I mean? Like, and that fools are like, all right, you know what I mean? It wasn't that funny no more, you know what I mean? That was dumpster diving, dog, because I had straight, you know what I mean? I was in junior high school, fool. I always had like 15, $20, right? Normally when you're in junior high school, you know what I mean? You have like, if your parents gave you $1 or $2, right? But I was always having feria, fool. I was always having feria. So then all the homies that would try to clown, fool, I was like, they weren't, you know what I mean? They weren't clowning no more. Right? Some of these fools are straight coming with me, fool, to go fucking, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, damn, this fool's got $20 on them. And
they're like that.
And then, you know what I mean? Like, some of these fools some of these fools got on the hustle when they're out there collecting
and same
cans,
thing, bro, with me too, bro. When I was doing the newspaper thing, bro, a few of my homies, they noticed I was doing good with the newspaper.
Yeah.
And they tried it out too, but I don't think it was for them. You know what I mean? A lot of them jumped off just because it's not for everybody.
It's hard work.
Yeah, it is hard work.
It's hard work.
But like, I guess once you just grind, like if you think about like what you really want to do with the money, then it's like you forget about the hard work.
Yeah. That was funny, dog, because my dad told me that too, because we've been hustling, we've been working hard since we were kids, right? And we're working, dog. When we're kids and working. And my dad told me that too. When you're working, dude, and you're tired and stuff, like the tiredness goes away when you get paid. And I would be like, and the first time he ever said that, I was like, that sounds crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then trip out, like that. Sure enough, like one time, you know what I mean? Like I was helping my daddy, and we're in Chinga. You know what I mean? We're a whole week. I mean, we're like we helped them bang out all kinds of holidays. We did all kinds of jobs. You know what I mean? Like all kinds of cars, all kinds of we got all kinds of work done that week. And almost, you know what I mean, chinga. You know what I mean? Working hard all week, dude. And it's true. Like that week, like my dad gave us, like when we were kids, fool, you know what I mean? My dad gave us like $200 each, right? And we're like kids, we're like 7th grade, right?
Yeah.
2 bills, you know what I mean? Me and my brother, me and my older brother Robert, he gave us 2 bills, eh? but we're like dead tired, fool. Like, right? But when he gave us his $200, fool, like he said that, like the tiredness just boom, it just went away, dog. I was like, damn, like, you know what I mean?
Like, what's good?
Yeah, because you're like, I got $200, you know what I mean? Like, working my
what?
ass off, I'm exhausted, but I just got $200, you know what I mean? And it was true,
like,
dog. It's true, eh?
It's crazy. Yeah, it's a tight feeling, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And shit, bro. Yeah, cause like once you get that money, bro, you're like when you're a little
Yeah,
kid,
yeah.
you're whatever you're just thinking about like what are you gonna be able to do with that money?
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
What I mean?
What can I do now? I got some feria now. Now I can go, you know,
have fun,
buy the stuff that I need. You know what I mean? Which is cool. You know what I mean?
splurge a little bit.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's tight, dog. So yeah, it's shit to all the little youngins, bro, watching. Just pick something,
Start
bro.
working.
Just
Start
pick
working.
something, stick to it.
Aluminum cans. You guys can smash
Shit.
cans.
Whatever, huh?
Yeah,
like
collect them, dog. Like straight up.
Really,
eh?
don't
Like,
be embarrassed of what your
Nah.
homies are fucking gonna say. Don't be embarrassed of what everybody
Get
else
it.
around you gonna say. Just
get it.
pick something and do it.
Yeah, dog. Start
You know what I
making
mean?
your money. Start young as you can. If you're a young kid, and you know what I mean. Like, get it. There's aluminum cans. You know what I mean. That's what we did. You know what I mean. There's no shame in that. One
Like,
thing.
look at my
you
boy
know what I
right
mean?
here, bro. Fucking working on
Right
straight
here, dog. Working on some of the world's best lowrider cars.
exclusive fucking cars, bro.
World's best lowrider cars,
World's
ladies
best,
and gentlemen.
bro.
And this isn't even like, I'm not even like, oh, like this isn't even like, I used to be like not like that, dog. Like my dad always taught me, like, you know what, for like, you don't ever want to like talk yourself up, let other people do it. You know what I mean? And I always been like that. That's been my style, dog. But I would
and
tell
I'm pretty
you,
sure everybody else.
yeah,
is
dog.
fucking giving
That's
you props,
my
bro.
style. I feel like I never go and say I'm better than anybody. If I never don't, for that's not my style to do that
same.
because that's just not my style, dog. There's
Yeah.
people out there in the world that in my trade that do badass work too.
Yeah.
Fool, that do badass work. California Upholstery does badass work.
Fuck yeah.
My boy Doodle does badass work. There's people that do badass work in the industry, dog. And my style has never been to say I'm better than this guy or I'm better than this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I will say the statement that we work on some of the world's best lowrider cars, dog, and that's a fact. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
You can look at my Instagram. You
Yeah,
can
we're
see
gonna
on
have
there.
it right here again.
It's my Instagram is the RR Designs, you know what I mean, on Instagram, and then it's on there, dog. Like you go on there and you see Anthony from Homies, the homie Anthony from Homies Hydraulics. Shout out to Anthony.
Sheesh.
That's a solid ass dude. But Anthony from Homies Hydraulics is one of those cars. When I was a little kid, I built I built a model car of one of the cars that they built. They were on Lowrider magazine, and the magazine, when you read it in the articles,
Yeah.
Homies Hydraulics has always been like, to me, for like since I was a little kid reading the magazines, it's always been like
Like
the
big
ultimate for hydraulics. You know what I mean? When I have the opportunity I want to get my car lifted there with you know what I mean, with one of my cars, dog. Like I always looked up to Homeboy, dog. I always looked up to them because they've always built. Also, if you know the history of Lowrider, Homies Hydraulics has always built like innovative rides, fool. They've always built like the Homies Edition Cadillac. They've always built like top cars, fool, that are iconic in Lowrider game. So Anthony from Homies, he reached out to me, dog, and he had me do a trunk kit for his car, for La Catrina.
Oh.
La Catrina, dog. It's a badass '59 Impala convertible. It's like a plum purple color. And I did one of my parts on his car.
It's on your page?
It's on my page. It's on my page.
Put it
Yeah.
right here.
From Homies Hydraulics, right? You know what I mean? La Catrina. It's on my page, dog. It's one of the world's best Lowrider cars, dude, and that's real, dog. Like, that's real. Like, that's not me fluffing up anything. Like, that's one of the world's best Lowrider cars right there, dog. And it's on the page, and it's got some of our parts, some of our artwork. You know what I mean? And
that's fucking tight.
And you know what I mean? From little kids, fool, that ain't got shit. You know what I mean? That grew up struggling and grew up with nothing.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, that's some real, dog. Like,
shout out all the grinders.
Yeah, all the little morrillos out there that got a dream and they ain't got nothing, and that you think that you ain't gonna have nothing in life. That is not true. That's absolutely not true, man. Like, get on the grinding, get out there and hustle and knock on doors and mow lawns and I mean, all that, dog. All that.
Ways.
Smash cans. You know what I mean? And also too, though, for the young people, straight up, the technology is available out there right now. that get on the grind. Like people, there's e-commerce, you know what I mean? There's e-commerce, dude, that anybody at any age can start doing.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to do the old school shit that we did going out mowing lawns. Use
just
your
be
brain.
fucking technical.
You know what I mean? Use your mind, use your brain. Go on YouTube, educate yourself on how to make money online, how to do e-commerce. Educate yourself. And that is some real talk for anybody too. The young people, old people, our age group. Yeah, our age group, my homies, you know what I mean? Your homies, anybody that's struggling, educate yourself. Go on YouTube. It's free information. Type in, how do I sell online? How do I, e-commerce. Go on YouTube and type in, how do I sell online? How do I get into e-commerce? And anybody, dog, straight up, like, this is for anybody, dog. Anybody, you know what I mean? Like myself.
We're dropping knowledge right now.
I'm gonna do that myself, dog. I'm already doing the e-commerce stuff, like selling my parts online, dog. But I want to get educated on how to do drop shipping.
Oh yeah.
You too, you know what I mean? Your products and shit. Like we do drop shipping. There's information is on YouTube for free.
That's true.
And you implement it, and you can be making bank. You know what I mean? You can making all kinds of feria. So that's some real shit for everybody watching. You know what I mean? Young people, old people, anybody that's struggling. You know what I mean?
Drop a comment, drop a like, bro. If you fuck with what we're saying right now.
Yeah, man. Like get it. I mean, get it. You know what I mean? Like that's bullshit. Like that. Oh, the opportunities aren't there for me to be successful. The opportunities are out there right now, ladies and gentlemen, more than any time in the world to be successful, because it's on your phone. Yeah. You go on YouTube, dog. It's on your freaking phone. You go on there and you just type, how do I sell online? How do I make money selling online? If you just put those words on YouTube, it's selling endless videos.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know,
of all kinds of different ways.
And it's great because I said it on my other part, bro. Like YouTube, honestly, like I'll be on YouTube a lot, bro, and other platforms too. You know, Google and shit. Like, but
it's free. It's
free information,
it's free
bro.
Game. It's free game.
That's one of the reasons why. Honestly, I don't know. I never, like, everybody knows me. I'm not really too crazy about sports, bro.
Yeah.
Like, but you always catch me like looking up random ass shit, like learning random stuff. You know what I mean on the internet. It's weird.
Yeah. No, yeah, but it's free information though. And it's cool.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
Cool,
everybody go out there and get that shit, bro.
Don't be there for everybody.
You know what I mean? Everybody's already spending their time on their phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're just looking up the wrong stuff.
Yeah. No, it's out there, dog. It's out there. Like anybody that's, you know what I mean, struggling and going through it and being like, damn, I don't have enough money. I ain't making enough money. I'm stressed. Everybody is, you know what I mean? Everybody is, dog. Like, and yeah, there's opportunities that are out there. Like, get out there and get it. Educate yourself.
Grind
and
hard.
Make some feria, you know what I mean? Come up, be successful, you know what I mean? Like, and try to help people, dog. Like that's what's up. Like try to help people on your way up. You know what I mean? Support your friends. You know what I mean? Like
for sure.
Like all that, dog, all that, because you know what I mean. We have to, dog. We have to try to help each other.
Help each other. Yep. That's what. That's what it's all about. That's what the capsule's about.
The capsule right here, live.
Appreciate it.
Live, ladies and gentlemen, live, straight up. You know what I mean? So yeah, dog. Like. Yeah, man.
It's a lot, bro. Shit, that's crazy, bro. You got a lot of history, dog.
Yeah, we got a lot.
We got nonstop history, bro. Nonstop. We're probably even gonna have another episode with my boy right here, bro. Because this was continuous content. I mean, and we're definitely gonna have to keep catching up.
We got some crazy stories.
We're never gonna end, bro. So right here, I'm telling you, shit, right here, dog. I have it set up, bro, just for the homies, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. And literally I built it to where like it's just like a fucking HQ, dog. Straight headquarters for the squad to fucking for everybody to come in and blow up, bro. All my homies know, bro. I've been telling them come over here, make shirts, fucking make content, come over here, fucking I'll teach you how to cut hair. I'll fucking I try to help all my homies do something, bro.
Yeah. And
then everybody else that reaches out too as well.
Yeah.
I'm always been the type like just to
That's
put them on, you know.
Like all that brings like we go off of the golden rule. You know what the golden rule is?
What is it?
The golden rule is treat others as you would like to be treated. It's real simple. You know what I mean? It's a real simple thing, dog. It's a real simple shit, dog. It's true, bro. And it's the golden rule, fool, right? And you get it back though, fool. Like if you help somebody, you know what I mean. If you do things with good intentions, and just help somebody, because it doesn't cost you anything, fool. If you're like you're saying, like you help your homies come, and you can use your spot and help them teach them with. If you help people, dog, it comes back to you though, fool.
Nah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? It does, dog. It's straight. You know what I mean, like it's
for real.
you get what you give. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a fucking golden rule, dog, and we live by that. You know what I mean? And yeah, dog, that's what you gotta do. You know what I mean?
That's true, bro. So shit, if you guys haven't already heard about the golden rule, apply that to your life. If you apply that, you definitely get a long way, bro, huh?
Yeah, you get what you give. You get what you give, and you gotta, you know what I mean?
For sure,
treat
bro.
people good so that you can treat you. And I tell that shit to my nephews and to everybody, dog. You know
Yeah, I
what I
tell
mean?
that to my kids too.
I
Yeah.
just, you know what I mean? Treat people as you would like to be treated. You know what I mean?
And then also too goes away if they treat you a certain way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's different then.
Yeah, if they treat
know
you a
what I mean?
certain way, you gotta know how to
yeah.
treat them too as well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
También.
So
That's
you gotta
another
know
one
when people
too.
are trying to like.
Yeah, you know what I do? I just remove myself from that situation, dog.
Yeah,
if
that's
somebody's
true.
negative and wants to like, you know what I mean? Like I just bounce. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gone. You know what I mean? Because like I'm trying to also like keep it pushing because I have a lot of responsibilities and you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you don't have to worry about fucking.
Yeah, you just
all this
bounce.
negativity shit.
Yeah, no, but
You got a whole fucking operation to fucking to build, my boy. Empire.
You gotta think different, you know what I mean? Because at one point in time it would have been like, oh, you're gonna get all crazy and this and that, but now it's different, dog, you know what I mean? I got my family, I got bills, responsibilities, dog, you know what I mean? And you gotta know how to navigate too, you know what I mean? Treat people right, but yeah, when somebody's like tries to, because people are gonna cross you, you know what I mean? People are gonna cross you, people are gonna backstab you, people are gonna, and that's the name of the game, you know what I mean? Like it's happened, dog, and you handle things differently, you know what I mean? Like somebody backstabs you, you just move yourself from the situation, you know what I mean? Like, all right, cool, this person is this way.
Like you just
cool.
read them.
I see that I see who you are, dog. I see you, and let me just not mess with you, dog. You know what I mean?
True.
Like not to. You know what I mean, just keep it separate, dog, and keep it pushing, but it's a golden rule, though, dog. You gotta try to do good.
Well, fuck, say so. Before we wrap it up, bro, fucking anything else you want to say? Well, that's pretty much, honestly, we really said a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again.
I appreciate you honestly taking the time, bro, because I know you're really busy, bro. The pod doesn't even know, bro, but it's pretty late right now, and my boy right here took the time out of his day. I brought it up to him very last minute, and I really appreciate him to take the time to from honestly working on, like we said, legendary cars, bro, to come jump on the pod, bro, and help me out. Yeah. But you know, I really appreciate you, bro, and again, like, we're gonna give out a little shout out, and we're gonna let you give your outro, and then I'll give my outro, and we'll go from there, my boy.
The outro's like, what? Tell me though, because I'm new to this, so you know what I mean.
Well, just tell who you are, bro, and then remind the people who you are, and then that's it.
The outro, okay. This is Renee coming at you guys from the R&R Designs at the homie Jose's Capsule Talk podcast, ladies and gentlemen, and we're out.
Hell yeah, appreciate you guys. You heard the man. So, yep. And if you guys made it this far, comment upholstery down at the bottom, and I'm gonna give every person that comments upholstery down. We're gonna give them a merch right here from the capsule exclusive. So if you guys comment down, the word upholstery. If you made it this far.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys.
I'll drop off some stuff too right here.
All right, for sure, yeah. So I'll see you guys.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.
Good looking.
Yeah.